Welcome to Fort Worth, Texas, and Amon G. Carter Stadium, home of the TCU Horned Frogs. Maybe you need a little caffeine, or maybe the sheer energy of this matchup will keep you wide awake, as we know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Kent State Golden Flashes, taking on a team who is rested and ready, coming off a bye, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Golden Flashes will put total leather to crank us up. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the TCU Horned Frogs offense will get the first crack at it here. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
The Horned Frogs want to pick up the tempo.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea, because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the defense.
After the last run, would you just give it to him again on third down? They try to pop a run on the draw. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. And the Horned Frogs line up to punt it away. Now on the return. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. So Kent State's offense has the ball for the first time. This matchup on the outside, Jesse, a big play weapon for the offense, a shutdown corner for the D.
They say big-time players make big plays in big games, so who gets the best of this matchup? That's going to determine the game.
I mean, such a fun chess match. How much are they on each other during the game? The head-to-head matchup that everybody wants to see.
Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Oh, so close to paying off. The tip really had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete.
Good job on defense, getting a hand on it, tipping it up in the air. They weren't able to pick it off, but they do force the incompletion.
On third down, going up top. He's got his man. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
And the Golden Flashes will snap it on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Trying to burn this defensive back. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there.
Nice job in coverage there. Offense trying to take a shot downfield. The defender able to tip that one up in the air and force it incomplete.
To the ground with the back. Oh, gave the defender the business. How about the patience from this sophomore to hunt that green grass? The Golden Flashes are on the move. Might as well give it to him again. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Just a simple power play. Power football. Be strong, be big, be physical. Make it a fourth quarter game. Make them feel you. Keep them off balance.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Listen, guys, this is one of the top 10 passing offenses in the entire country. Maybe they're trying to catch the defense napping by going goal line and running the football. Not a lot of success on that last play. Hey, bud, get back to doing what you do best. Throw the ball.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28. The offense lining up for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
They're working that left side. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield.
And this is why you don't want to get in these situations. 3rd and long, defense knows it's pass. They're playing pass, playing deep. QB has nowhere to go with the football, so he just throws it away.
Fair catch, called for and made. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. The give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. So he gets stuffed on 1st down, and now you have the offensive coordinator thinking a little bit.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to throw it now on this 2nd play. But what are we going to see defensively now that they know we're throwing?
Intercepted. Got room on the return. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. 1st down for this offense. looking for a physical attack from the gun. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. The Horned Frogs in the hurry-up. He wants to pass it on second down. Caught. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Got his man. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Offense in a bunch formation. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Single back formation, and they give it to him.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Quickly complete. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets to first down. They've moved it to the 19, first and 10. Makes his connection. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to the ground. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Feeling some heat. And the pressure is going to get to him, and down he goes, and that's how the first quarter will end. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. That one falls out of bounds, incomplete. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. Never a doubt. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup. North Carolina overcame a sloppy start and just put the finishing touches on a notable road win. And to pick yourself up and dust yourself off away from Chapel Hill, these Tar Heels got to be thrilled with this result. A top 25 clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And he throws another interception, his third of the night. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, TCU! Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game.
He's looking deep. He's got it. And he eluded the deep. A first down for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. And the Horned Frogs want to move quickly.
Nice confidence by the QB. Good throw over the middle of the field. Nice little strike down the field for a big play. Listen, you got to throw it where it's open. And he found a slot, found a little hole in the middle of the field. Nice job attacking it.
Wide open downfield. And he picked up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. They'll throw it on first down. Buying some time. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Trying play action. Going for 6. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. First down here for the offense. They go to the ground. Hey, that's a live ball. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? Second down after the offense recovered its own fumble. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. It's complete to the left. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
I love when they sneak the big fella out of the backfield. They're usually blocking so much. Nice job with a little play action, slide and give him the rock.
And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
And this brings up a third down and identical situation, right? Like, do I want to be physical? Do I want to run the football? Do I maybe want to take a shot? It's always interesting. These situations in football always come down to aggressiveness. How aggressive do you want to be? Because, Palmer, you kind of know what kind of coverage you're going to get.
Yeah, and I think for this running back, too, knowing him, he's just super competitive. He's going to want an opportunity to get another crack at this right now and really sort of get himself lathered up into the rhythm of this game. I'd give him another shot toting the rock here on third.
How about the mix of play calls on this drive? 3 runs, 3 passes, and now they're in business.
And just keeping the defense completely off balance. When you think it's a run, it's a pass. When you think it's a pass, it's a run. Nice job by this offense, going right down the field in 6 plays, and now set up for 1st and goal.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Working that left side now. Touchdown, Kent State! What a grab and go for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Power football with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. He finds his man. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. He wants to throw. Trying to get to him. He'll fire back across his body, and it's intercepted.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Makes the catch on the left. He's off to the races. Touchdown, golden flashes. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
The score, Kent State 21, TCU 10.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. TCU has it back and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really...
Looking deep down the right side. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass?
Man, that's a couple bad throws. Last possession obviously ends in an interception by this quarterback, and now you throw another one, in harm's way. You got to make sure you're throwing to the open guy. Make sure you're taking care.
He's loose. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. New set of downs after that completion. Wants to throw on first down. It's caught. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. They're going to throw it again. Looking to the big tight end. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Going up top on first down. Steps away to find some room.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Fires to the middle. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass.
You simply don't see that very often. A quarterback of this guy's caliber missing a guy wide open in the end zone. He makes those throws in his sleep.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. On the move, he fires. He's got it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. He'll come out throwing on first down. That's reeled in. It's Martin. Afterburner's coming. The 30. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it first and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be third down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. Splits the uprights, it's good. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. He'll start the return inside his spot. And the returner could find no... Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see...
And it's his fourth interception of the night. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
It has just been that kind of day for this guy. 4 picks now thrown in this game. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. He just hasn't been throwing the football accurately. This is a game he would like to soon forget.
And the Horned Frogs will hustle to the line. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. They'll run it out of the shotgun. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. They'll try to run for it. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a first at the 29. They'll give it to the back. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. The Horned Frogs are marching down the field. Leaves it with the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. The give to the back. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll bring it out. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. He'll keep it himself. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. And on 2nd down for this offense. Hands it off. Nice move to keep running. At midfield, he's got room. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. And they can't make the connection. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. And they pick up just 1. It'll be 3rd and 9. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. And he sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He looks that one in nicely. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. And the Horned Frogs moving quickly to the line.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Fight that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch, make the run, get the first down.
Quick strike complete. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10.
I don't need it to be pretty. I just need my inches. Third down in inches. Nice job by getting the first down. Always fall forward, play physical. Don't get east and west. Stay north and south.
And that one is picked off in the end zone. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense. Line gets set, first down. The give to the tailback. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
It's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Going to the running game. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. They'll try to move the chains on third and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And the Golden Flashes have it with a first and 10. Fights off a defender. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll leave it with him. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
When you're a defense, you can stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
The Golden Flashes are moving quickly down the field. He'll do it himself. Gets down with the slide. Offense getting set for first down. The give to the left. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. After run, now throw. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And they've converted their first 2 third-down opportunities, but a 3rd and long is a different animal. Fires it incomplete.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass is coming, so I can...
And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.